Hey guys, back here with another quick overview. This time I'm just going to compare some of the physical characteristics and the size difference between the Canon G1X and the Sony RX100. Two nice cameras, kind of at the top of their class range for what they are. G1X uses an entry-level DSLR sensor, basically. Uses the APS-C. Slightly smaller than APS-C, but pretty much that size, bigger than a Micro Four Thirds, and the Sony RX100, which uses a larger sensor than your typical point and shoot of like the 1 and 1/7 and 1 and 1/6 that you would find in LX7 or the G15 or the LX7, Panasonic LX7. The larger sensor is nice on the G1X. But as you can see, it's pretty hefty size-wise. It's not a small camera by any stretch of the imagination. Is it pocketable? Maybe in your coat pocket. The weight is definitely noticeable. But you do notice the solid construction. Cool thing about the G1X, of course, just like the other G series, earlier G series one, it has a flip out articulating screen, which is nice. Good for low high angle shots. This little optical viewfinder, I'm not sure that's necessary. I mean, it doesn't really give you a true view, and also in wide view the lens barrels can be seen. But I guess if you're outside in bright light, it's probably not a bad thing. I do like the physical hardware on here. The instead of the soft buttons, it actually has knobs and dials. It's got a pretty solid grip. At the wide end, it's the 28mm 2.8. Not bad for what it is. Sure, I'd like to see an f2 on it, but then the lens would be a lot bigger. But then as you zoom out to 114mm or whatever, it gets way dark. So maybe the Canon G15 would be a better choice for a faster lens, because that actually maintains a wider zoom range and keeps the larger aperture, but it is a smaller sensor. And at the time of this video, both cameras I got pretty much the same price. I know that when this came out, the G1X, I think it was $799. You can get it for a lot less right now. This one, the RX100, has not changed in price. It's still at, I believe, is $650. The battery life on this is not as great either, the G1X. I was able to get around 200 shots in real world, say that 10 times, real world usage. So you definitely want to get another battery if you can purchase the G1X. I'll have the full specs on the G1X down here in the description. And of course my RX100 video has the full specs. I might do more videos with the G1X. I'll have a follow-up report on how I like it or don't like it. I originally didn't care too much for the RX100, but then it grew on me. We'll see how the G1X does. But as you can see, it's definitely not a small camera. So yeah, the RX100, I could just fit it in my pants pocket. G1X, no way. My coat pocket, but not the pants there. So for ultimate portability, I wouldn't go with the G1X. I would probably go with the RX100. But for an entry-level DSLR replacement where you don't want to carry extra lenses and things, definitely go for the G1X. Alright guys, hope this gave you an idea of the overall size and dimension compared to one of the more popular enthusiastic compact point shoots out there. Alright, till next time. See ya.